Hello, it's the beginner crafter. Welcome to a crochet and craft soup video, and I have a few things to show you. Let's start with knitting. So the Twisted Roots scarf by Scheepjes. It was a Scheepjes MAL at the beginning of the year. And it's just, going forward. I'm at about 3.5 repeats, so still quite a long way to go, because there should be 13 repeats in total, plus a little bit more. So I've got like 10 repeats left, so it's still a long way, and it's basically the same pattern over and over again, but there's progress. Progress is good. I'm doing things faster and faster, although I did make a few mistakes when I was doing this part. That's why it didn't go even faster, but it's getting along. So I like it more and more, and I like knitting more and more, so I'm already thinking about some other projects, but well, I can't start them because 1, I want to finish this one first, 2, I don't have any other knitting needles, just the ones here plus metal ones that are kind of a substitute if something happens to the needles, because I managed to lose one for about a week. If you watch my videos for some time, you know that I have a problem with losing things. They just disappear on me for a week or 2 at a time, and they make it difficult to work. So I have substitute pair of needles, but I don't have any other sizes. And I don't want to really buy any more needles for now, because I'm looking for a new flat, so I need all the money I can have, which means that I will not buy any new yarn or any other new craft projects. The only thing I will buy will be my subscription for Craftpod in the summer, and also Crochet Society subscription also somewhere in the summer. That's all. I decided not to renew my subscription for the magazine, for the cross-stitching magazine, because I guess I'll try and get like archive materials later on, although it would save me more money if I didn't renew my subscription for Craftpod or Crochet Society, because they are much more expensive. But I don't wanna I don't want to actually get rid of those, but I don't want to buy any new needles, not because they are expensive, because they're not, but it is some money to spend, and also then it is something to pack, and well, packing could be a problem. I have so many things in my flat, especially books, but also all the things craft related, that yeah, the idea of packing is kind of scary. Because well, at some point I would have to just start getting cardboard from somewhere, card boxes, and I don't really know where you get those. So I would prefer not to have too many things. So I'm staying with this for now, but I have ideas for more knitting, and I don't want to like take the needle out of this to start knitting something new. I want to finish this first and then use the needle. So that's the knitting part. Then I have crochet. I've begun the project from Crochet Society, this kind of hook stand. So I did the bottom part. At first I thought that you crochet all of this together, but no, this is a color, and you just crochet the color later on. So I finished this part, at the bottom stand, and I've started the face, or the head, if you will. I have the bottom only for now, because then what you have to do is double crochet for a number of rows, and I don't want to just lose the counting in my head. And my row counter that I have from Crochet Society is currently used for the scarf. So I mean, I can use, I guess, paper and pencil and just sort of slash the number there, but for now I just took a break, also because working with this yarn is pretty difficult on my wrist, so that's what I have for now. It somehow will fit together. Then I've got my Swan Embroidery, which is still not finished. I did finish the needles in light green. I also used the dark brown to weave between the branches, if you will. And now I will have to cut out pine cones out of felt and sew them onto the piece. And there are quite a few details still to be finished. As far as I know, the spring craft pots have just been sent out, so they might get here pretty soon. And from the winter craft pot, I also made some more of the felt swans. So this one is finished. It's fully embroidered, and it has green embroidery on both sides. And this one is not yet finished, because the embroidery on this one will be with gold metallic, and it's also used on this embroidery to make the crown for this one. So I'll embroider this swan when I'll be embroidering the crown, so just to thread the needle once, because again, if you watch me for quite a while, you know that I don't really like rethreading needles, so I would prefer to leave embroidering the last swan when I finish this embroidery. So I was also thinking about doing the beading, because I got my materials for beading, but not yet. I didn't have the focus that you need to start beading, so I'll leave it for later. Also with stitch markers, I will need to find the other materials that I have, because they are in a special box. I just misplaced the box somewhere. So I'll get to it probably next time. Yeah, most probably next time I'll be able to do it, unless my flat hunting will get to the point when I'll just realize that there's no point in me starting to bead new things, because now they are nicely packed, everything, they are in order, they are easy to pack, easy to transport, and if, for example, I would be moving very soon, then it wouldn't make much sense for me to get all the stuff out and yeah, and then have to transport it somehow. But I definitely will do stitch marking this year, whatever happens, and then I'll show you the results of those stitch markers. I hope that the pliers that I bought will work better than the ones I have. That's why I bought them, to hope that they will work better, so everything will be smoother this time. And yeah, that's what I have to show you for this crochet and crafts. There is actually no, I have one more thing to show you. I just went to my post office and there is the Crochet Society subscription box. So let's have a look. It's made of cardboard. I think all of the boxes were kind of made of cardboard, but they were like laminated. And this one is just cardboard, so it's not as smooth to touch, but it's still pretty. I love the design of those leaves, so I like it a lot. And I think it's more ecological, which I think is not a bad option. And this stayed, which is great because I love this way of opening. And here's the quote: "Bloom where you are planted." Kind of nice, I think. Okay, let's try to open it so that it doesn't close. Oh, it's not stuck. So no problem of tearing. Okay. Okay. This is a stitch marker of, is it a cactus or no? It's this plant that it's also on the box, and this feels like a wooden cup or mug. Bloom where you are planted, so the same as on the box as well. It is kind of rough in places, also on the inside, so I wonder what it's for. I guess it's just for putting like pens in, or just like here, all the goodies that you get. The yarn is Berger de France, and what is it? Ah, recycled from recycling fibers. So acrylic, wool, and polyamide. Okay. Does it say the color? Not really. Just the number. Then we've got zinc. Maybe that's the name. Oh, but it doesn't say anything here. It's zinc, so it's a grayish one. And a very dark one. It's not black, it's very navy, dark navy. Nuit, so the night, if my French is correct. Oh yes, there's the name for it, écrit. And we have a bamboo crochet hook, so maybe this is a bamboo as well, who knows. And this is size 5mm. I remember the first box I got, well, we also got a bamboo crochet hook, so that's a nice to have that. Crochet row counter bracelet. Oh my god! So like before, I said that I couldn't crochet that hook stand because my row counter was used for other things. Okay. I wonder how it works. Is that a charm that you just put onto different circles so that for example, if you put it here, there. It means that you've done row, say, 6. That's an interesting idea. I'm afraid my hand is not thin enough to be able to actually fit the bracelet, but it could be useful. So hopefully I'll be able to use it for my crochet hook stand. And there's the booklet with everything inside. And the projects are mitts, bear hug, like a coffee cozy, and slippers. Okay. And that's the bracelet row counter. Move the marker to the next ring when you finish a row. That's how it works, I guess. And oh, it's a tumbler made from bamboo. So quite interesting. And the next one, look how beautiful. Galaxies. Well, no galaxies, they're constellations. It's going to be pretty. Looks like it. So yeah, I quite like this box. Maybe the projects themselves aren't exactly something that screams to me, make me. But definitely what's inside is quite interesting and pretty useful, because I think this bracelet row counter will get some use from me. Maybe I shouldn't even pack it back to the box. So yeah, that's what it is. So I don't think I'll be doing the project from this box anytime soon. I guess I'll just leave it here safe and sound in the box. But it was a pretty good box, pretty strong box. So that's good if you have it. Then you see what to expect. If you wanted to have any spoilers. And if you just watched to see what is in the box to make a decision whether to buy it in the future, I do recommend those boxes. If you like crocheting, there's always something useful, not just the yarn, not just the patterns, but in the booklet there are also other ideas. And you always get those cute stitch markers and crochet hook, that's also always in the box. And there's always something else, some other items, because it's usually plural, that are pretty handy with crocheting or just in general. So I definitely recommend those boxes. So if you can, have a go at them. So if you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. It's always nice to know that you enjoy the video. Please leave a comment down below if you would like to say something about the video, what you liked, what you didn't like, and if you want to see my progress, consider subscribing. And thank you for watching. Hopefully see you next time. Bye!